Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, November 6th. Here's what's happening. A federal judge in Chicago has ordered the Trump administration to maintain strict cleanliness and hygiene requirements and for the administration to provide access to legal representation for migrants detained at an Illinois facility. The lawsuit, brought on behalf of the migrants by the American Civil Liberties Union of Illinois and the MacArthur Justice Center, alleges detainees have been kept in overcrowded conditions with inadequate medical care and insufficient nutrition. They also argued that the detainees have been unconstitutionally denied access to faith leaders and members of the clergy. Judge Robert Gettleman did not issue an injunction on that part of the lawsuit. A Homeland Security spokesperson says the facility is a field office and not a detention facility. Federal officials are announcing a cutback in the number of flights in the United States airspace starting Friday morning. It's a result of staffing shortages during the federal government shutdown. FAA Administrator Brian Bedford announced Wednesday the agency will reduce air traffic by 10% at 40 high-volume airports if there's no deal to end the shutdown. Bedford said the reduction would help take the pressure off air traffic controllers. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy had said earlier in the week that the FAA would be forced to shut down airspace in some markets if the shutdown continues. At least 11 people are dead and nearly a dozen are hurt following a UPS plane crash in Louisville Tuesday night. That's the update from Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, who was at the crash site yesterday. The aircraft crashed while taking off from Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, causing a massive explosion. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said the crash was not due to air traffic control shortages. Cardinal Robert McElroy, the Archbishop of Washington, has been diagnosed with liposarcoma, a non-aggressive cancer. The Archdiocese released a statement with that announcement yesterday, saying he will have surgery to remove the cancer on November 13th and that his prognosis is good. Cardinal McElroy was appointed Archbishop of Washington by the late Pope Francis in January of this year. And 2 Nigerian minor seminarians who were kidnapped in July have been freed. Japhet Jesse and Joshua Alobua were taken by armed gunmen from the Immaculate Conception Minor Seminary in the Diocese of Auchi. A third seminarian, Emmanuel Alabi, was also taken and later killed by his captors. Father Linus Imodeme, the assistant director for communications of the diocese, confirmed the release and killing this week. Bishop Gabriel Dunia has previously criticized political leaders in Nigeria for turning a blind eye on the worsening security crisis in the West African nation. That's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.